Hello everyone, welcome back to All the Mod 7. So last episode we went and got some Gaia spirits. I am completely and utterly distraught for some sugarcane now. So if we pop down to our power generation area. So you were probably thinking the same thing that I was, that this thing here is just like not doing its thing. It's not actually getting any books because we're out of sugarcane, so it can't make books, right? We can also put in, I only just found this out, to be fair. Well, you can see I've got it right here. So if I get anything with an enchant on it, so it's got Nature's Mend, for example, it will take that and it will actually go off and do it. That's not... Did it actually repair it all the way as well? Interesting. Yeah, that's not the main thing though. This thing here, the rockets also take some paper. So we're out of paper because we're out of sugarcane. So I want to do something for that. We could set up like a butt ton of cloches. Maybe we just set them up all along here or something like that. Or we could get into one of my least... actually, I really like mystical agriculture. I just feel like it's overused by everybody that ever plays this, like any pack with mystical in it. So we could do some mystical to get some nature essence, and then that's like a good amount of sugarcane you can get from nature's essence. And we could set something up for that. I was actually kind of thinking that we just use like anything with an enchant on it, but I'm worried that I'd put these in our system and then it will get like eaten up. But yeah, it's fine. We'll figure something out. I think I might just do a ton of cloches. So for that, we kind of need to set this thing up to do the vacuum tubes. So vacuum tubes, these things. Did I see that I already had two? I had two already. That's cool. So we need some glass, some redstone. We need some of this copper wire and nickel plate. Don't know if I've... Oh wow, yeah, there's loads of things in here. I'm not sure I've got nickel plates like auto-crafted, which is fine. We can pop up here and just stick like a stack of nickel right in here. We got a few nickel, just a few right there. We also need some copper. But we got the plates for that already done, so do 64 of that as well. When this is done with the nickel, it will get us the copper plates. We also need glass. I do hear that it is now raining, so I should just do this. There we go. And we need a stack of glass and redstone as well. Redstone. And one of those. Right, I'm going to sleep so it stops raining. Right, there we go. I also got the copper wires and the nickel plates. I just used a pair of wire cutters on the copper plates to get these. And there you go. There's 3 stacks of vacuum tubes. This might not be the best idea doing it this way, but eh. So now we can get a ton of garden cloches, which is this one here. Actually, we need this, but there's a better recipe right here. Okay, so we need 3 stacks of these. So that's 3 stacks of copper and 6 stacks of iron, but iron plates. Iron plate. Oh, hello. Okay. So 1, 2, 3. Start. Copper. 3. Wait, was it 3 stacks or was it? I think I need another 3 stacks of this, right? We could probably go help this along with the time in the bottle. Ah, but if we do it too much, then this can't accept that much power. Oh, and I haven't sped this up yet. That's annoying. Oh, well, we'll leave that for now. Should have enough now that we just do something like that, and that gets us half a stack. Okay, well, we can make half a stack of cloches now. What was this thing? Flash bulb. Okay, what are the other stuff we can make? Powered lantern, floodlight, logic unit. Ah, that brings back memories from E6E. Oh, that was a painful time. We just want to make cloches out of these though, right? So let's make many cloches as we can make. 4. Is that because we are out? Yeah, we're out of treated wood. Okay, I want to kind of make another 4 of these. So, I have a... Oh, no, wait. I have a plan. So let's do processing. We need a bucket. We only need 1 bucket, so down to 1. And then fluids, we want to get creosote. Did I spell it wrong? I think I did. Oil. There we go. So this creosote oil turns into bucket of creosote. And now we can put this in our fluid encapsulator that we've got down here, which is right here. So I've got one for milk already. That was for the cakes. In fact, I need to do something about that with hostile neural networks. I've got an extra one, I think, down near my bees and my power setup. So now we can make... I think this will like try and make like a ton of buckets, but I'm okay with that right now. Treated wood. Let's make 64 treated woods. Yeah, it's going to try and make a bucket for each of them. But that is fine. Okay, so... Okay, that's way more than I thought I would get. That's fine. Right, let's put these... I don't know where to put these. I might just put them down in this corner here. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's just stick them there for now. Put the rest away. So, with these, we need to put water in the front. We need power. I think we can put power on the sides. Although I just realised, what about on the bottom? I've got an axe. I never have an axe on me. That's pretty good. Oh, I don't know if you can put power in that. That's got like the blue, so I think that's where the water goes. I know you can put power on top, so I might just put like a point like right here and then run some cables. It's probably a good idea. Flux point. Cable. Let's grab some of that. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Like that. There we go. All of these should be getting power. Then we need an exporter. Just a bunch of exporters. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. In fact, I don't think I'm going to do an export right here. Even though I probably should, because we're going to need to somehow get the materials out of this. We could use a modular router, or we could use ender chests. In fact, we can just make the one ender chest. There it is, ender chest. Just stick that on like the front right there, and then pipe out of that. Just go transporters. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we can have a sink, which is filling all of these up. Grab some pipes, put the pipes on here. This will fill it up with water. You've probably all seen people use the sink and the cloches before. I'm just going over it. So I just got some sand and put a bit of sand in each of these. So sand goes on the bottom. And then we can get our sugarcane. Stick that in the top like that. And that should just output more sugarcane. And as we've got 8 of these, it should like increase it by 8 times. Sugarcane. We are like drastically low on sugarcane though, so we might have to wait for a few to come in before we do this. And there we go. That one is now sort of done. I wanted to make sure this back one, yeah, it does put it out in the front. Tastes good. Tastes good. Nice. So that is getting us some more sugarcane, which means it's getting us more like paper and stuff. I might actually take this. Oh, it's at the back here. It's right in an annoying place. Yes, I'm going to remove that from there for now. Because we need that to like power the downstairs and stuff. Right, so I can get rid of all of this sand now. Cool, right, well, that's that done. This episode, I think I've got a couple of ideas on what we should be doing. So I want to, like, first off, hollow a little area out. So if I grab my shovel, I've got a ton of shovels. I need to do something about that really, but fine. So I grab my shovel. I want to hollow a little tiny area out underneath all of this for bees. And we are going to try and set the bees up today. I did kind of want to try out capturing. Let's do something like that, yeah. And then this will just be... okay, bee. This will just be where we hollow out. Right, if I get my destruction gadget, and then we do something like that. Let's do a depth of 9, up of 2, down of 0, left of, I need it to go left 4, and right 4. And that way it'd be a 9 by 9 by 2. Maybe we do 9 by 9 by... Why did you do that? That's a pain. It's because I didn't save it. Okay, undo that. Let's try that again. 9 up by 3, down by 0, cross by 2, yeah, something like that. Confirm. Perfect. There we go. Oh yeah, it kind of cuts this little area out. That's fine. That's fine. We'll cover this back up. It might look a little bit weird, but if we do... I just need one more dirt. There we go. And then this is our entrance right here. I like it. Oh, I need another dirt. Thank you. Right, so let's get some ethereal glass. Ethereal glass, and this will be our entrance. So that's how we get in and out. That way the bees can't get out. And now I'm just going to make like a bunch of... Well, first off I want my exchanging gadget. And I want to get more of that dirt. A little bit of grass as well. Perfect. That's a loud sound. Alright, there we go. And I'm just going to put a butt ton of tulips in here. And then have 1, 2, 3, 4... 12. I mean 14. I'm going to have 14. 14, does that work? I could put them here as well. So we could have 16. Yeah, let's do 16 of the bee houses, whatever you call them, beehives. I don't like it not having grass, so I went and got myself one of these watering cans. This is a thermal watering can, and I did enchant it with holding, because we had some holding enchants in our library. We had quite a few. And I also put a resonant upgrade in it, and some range upgrades. I don't know what the range ones do. I'm assuming they work with this, but who knows? Who knows? But yeah, that would just help the. There you go. That's enough for now. Maybe a little bit over here. Yeah, there we go. Cool. Right, stick that away from now. Easy enough to make. You just need the augments basically. So I just realised I'm probably gonna. No, I can hack into the walls. That'd be easier. Yeah. So what we do here is all we need is the logic transport pipes. We pipe all of these around, and then I'll put an ender chest right underneath this. I put an ender chest here, and they all just pipe into it. Does that make sense? In fact, I'm going to get my shrink, which is probably in my backpack. Yes. I am, again, almost out of food. All I need now is, well, eat that golden apple. So, oh, that's a point. Yeah, half block. Thank you. So now we can just walk around like this. I do have my shovel again, so that's pretty good. Did I miss one? Yeah, I'm over one. Whoops. Okay, I'll hook all of these up and I'll put my ender chest down. And then back in a sec. And there we go. So there's pipes all the way underneath these. I just released my iron bee. And hopefully he'll go into one of these. I just realised, are the iron bees... What pollinating block are they? Iron bee. Okay, so it must be anything that's iron. Deep slate iron block. Yeah, we could just do iron block. Iron bars? No. Trapdoors? Do trapdoors everywhere. I mean, we've got the iron to do like blocks, right? So we might as well just do blocks. It's easier to place down. So in that case, let's get rid of that and that one there. Let's put this dude away. And yeah, I could just replace this. After I spent all that time like trying to get the grass on the floor. Okay, let's get our exchange. Exchanging gadget back out. There you go. You can kind of see the pipes underneath there now. There we go. That is kind of what we were looking for. I'm also going to put some more Bath bee ones in here. There we go. I'm hoping that he goes into one of these two because I like shift clicked him on the floor like this. Well, I suppose we'll find out once he pollinates. Okay, it just popped out. Which one did he go into? Why'd you go over there, you silly sod? Let's grab these and pop them in here. I could just make like a set of Bath bee ones for all of these. But that is, we need 64 of them, minus 8. So 56. Alright, let's just try it. Bath bee. We've got tons of, yeah, what does it take for this? Yeah, we've got loads of honey now, so it should be fine. 64 minus 8. There you go. And for some reason it decided to use not the correct stuff right there, but that's fine. Right, that one's got it. Okay, I'll go through and I'll put all of these in. Right, there we go. They are all in now. Each one of these got a bath bee one. I'm basically trying to make it so the iron bee just like makes a ton of iron bees, and the bath bee thing means that he can sometimes come out with an extra bee. But then what I was going to do was swap out these for the other upgrades from prod upgrades. So these things here, the Pokey gene sampler, slowly extracts the genes from visiting bees, totally not hurting them in the process. That's good. So we could make, yeah, I might have to make like a bunch of those as well. There's not 100% chance that he'll make another bee, but he might do, you never know. So I'm assuming if we leave him alone for a bit, he'll go in there, pop back out, and there might be a couple more bees, and then they'll go off and they'll make their own bees and so on and so on. So if we now go and check something, so that is, I want to check what capturing does to those bees. So I'm going to pop into a creative world and we're going to test that out. Okay, cool. So we're in here now. I got myself an unobtainium sword with capturing on it. I want to see if we kill a bunch of these bees. I feel really bad about doing this, but it's creative. This is just for testing purposes. It doesn't look like it's going to be dropping us an egg anytime soon. It's a lot of bees we just went through. Oh, that's a pain. Is it because we're in creative? Let's try. Okay, if we punch them, it doesn't do anything. Yeah, it does. It just doesn't look like they're giving us a spawn egg. That's probably a good thing. That means we have to do all the gene sampling and stuff, which is okay in my opinion. Okay, let's try and get. No, I want to try the other thing, the gene sampler. So I have turned this on here. So if you do the search items, you can't search in JEI, but if you press Control Shift and then click, you turn on the ability to like drag stuff out of JEI. So that's what we're doing now. So if I get the productive bees, there's a thing where you can like stamp some bees, and I don't know how that works, so I'm going to try and figure it out right now. Okay, I tried doing the squishy thing that people used to do. At least I've seen this in a few videos, and I got some squash bee material. So I don't think this is the way you do it anymore. There you go, like that, and then it like breaks the piston, and you have to... yeah, I don't know what this is used for. I don't think it's used for anything anymore. They want you to use the gene sampler. So that is good to know. We will pop back into our main world, and I'll meet you there. Okay, that's how you do it. Oh, that was a lot right there. Okay, so you do use the power. Yeah, you put the squash bee material in a centrifuge, and then that'll make it into stuff. So that is way easier than using the sampler. Okay, got ya. Right, so if we get a crafting table, just because we're in creative, right? So there we go. Stick that down, and then if we find the ones, so productive bee iron, that gets it to 60%, and that's just from 2 bees. So if we did this setup again, but properly, let's get rid of all of that. I kind of saw it on somebody else's video, so yeah, we need one of these. Do one like that, then Just grab any old block. 1, 2, 3. We stick that there and that there. We've got a lever. So if I put it like that, it doesn't like pop off. Like before, it would just pop off like that because it was on the actual piston itself. But yeah. And then I did see someone use a fence. So we can grab a fence, plonk that down like that, and then we can still get in there with like our iron bee thingy. So we can stick like, I don't know, like tons of them in there. And that will kill them off. We'll get a bunch of these squash bee material stuff. Stick them all in here. Oh, not like that. And we should get, like, that one's a 28%. That's pretty good. Let's grab all of these out as well. That was 27. But again, we can combine these two bee materials together. Where's my one that's like quite, so that's 55. Is it this one? Yeah, 60. So that gives us 100%. Then we can use the honey treats. Honey treat, wherever it is, this thing here, one of these. With one of these, we get ourselves a bee thingy. Then if we get an incubator, stick that down. We stick that in with an egg. Oh, we really need to do something about eggs. And yeah, it looks like this needs power, so I've got a creative energy cube right here, so we stick that in. I don't have a time in a bottle in this, do I? But I'm guessing this takes like quite a long time. And then right at the end, you'll get yourself an iron bee spawn egg. And then the spawn egg. So this thing, oh, hello. We can turn into a mana steel bee. Don't know if these can breed with each other. So I might need to get like, I don't know, 16 of these to make the mana steel bees. And then, if we make like a whole stack of iron, of the mana steel ones, because the mana steel ones turn into the elementium bees and the terra steel bees, and then the elementium one can turn into the elf steel bee. So we can have 16 of each bee if we do a whole stack, because there's 4 bees altogether, so 16 times 4 is a stack. Awesome. Right, well, that's quite a lot of squishing bees, isn't it? If we expect like 4, so we need 4 stacks of bees, of iron bees. That's a lot of bees. Okay, let me properly go into my, I crashed earlier, that's why I came back into here. I actually came in here by accident, but yeah, let's pop back into the main game and we'll see what we can do. So I managed to get a couple of more iron bees. The one that I had in here originally. Ooh, that's a point. I need to grow this one up. Yeah, they all fly over to me when I've got flowers in my hand. But yeah, the one I had in here originally did end up giving me a bee, little baby bee, and I grew that one up. And as soon as it grew up, I bred the two together, and that gave me a third bee. And then I grew that one up as well, and that one gave me another bee. If you know what I mean, it gave me one out of like using these. And I grew that one up and bred the 2 new ones together. And that gave me a 5th bee. So I've got 5 bees right now. So yeah, I'm just basically waiting for all of these bees to pop out, give me loads more bees. I'm going to grow like a bunch of them up. And that should be enough. Well, once we got like a ton of them. Because if we need a, well, we discussed it a minute ago, right? If we need a stack of the iron bees, which we turn into the mana bees, then yeah, we're going to need 4 stacks, roughly 4 stacks of normal bees, of iron bees. Although saying that, was it 5 bees that we had to go through? Not sure. I'm going to make a little area for smooshing the bees down. And I'm going to leave a few iron bees in there, so we can always come back and get a ton more iron bees later. So I might make this little area. Okay. Just chuck those away for now. So if we get some ethereal glass, because I like using this stuff, put one there. We can put one here as well. And let's just use a little, let's make it look a little nicer. Living rock, why not? And then all I need is a lever. Let's make a nice looking lever. That one there looks pretty cool. One of those, and then we just craft this up. 1 and 2. Yeah, that looks good. And then we need a piston. Regular old piston should do it. Something like that. Pointing down? Yeah. Perfect. Just do that there. We'll get ourselves a fence. Just spruce fence will do, because most of our stuff is out of spruce. And a bottler. There we go. I don't think this takes like anything, any power or anything, so we should be fine. And then all I need to do is stick like a ton of bottles in here. So, so we'll need like 16 stacks of bottles as well. Oh, this is a lot of bees that we're gonna... No, wait. 4 stacks of bottles. Yeah, 4 stacks of bottles. We can just do this whenever, and we can squish the bees that way. I might have to put another block above this. Ethereal bee. Yeah, because I'm not sure if they can pop out. And if that is the case, we might need something back here as well. Let's grab some dirt, put that down like that. That should turn into grass eventually. Cool. Okay, well, we've got a plan. We kind of just need to wait for it to happen, right? Yeah, that'll do us for now. Okay, I'm going to wait for some of these bees to give me some more bees. I do have to sleep every so often, otherwise they'll go into their hives and stay there for the entire night. I think that's how it works. They might be diurnal though. Oh, it's doing that thing where it doesn't show you. Diurnal, yeah, which means that they can work during the day and night. Which is always good. Tulips. Get a couple of tulips going. I want to breed this one, or make this one grow it up. Always get it down to around 8 seconds. It seems to be the best sort of time for it. There we go. And then I can breed these two together. And maybe that one and that one. Also, because we're in our little area, we do get spirit of birthings. I need to do this to get the little ones, and then I can grow the little ones up. Like that, and this one. Oh, I'm going to need a lot more tulips on me at all times. Cool, right, I'll be back in probably a little while, considering how many of these bees we need. Okay, there's quite a bit of bees in there now, so what I'm going to do, well, I've grabbed four bees out. Hopefully that one's going to stay in there. Yeah, cool. Okay, that one isn't. Brilliant. Well, I'm doing one at a time for now. Something like that, that one. Gene samples, thank you. Suppose we could have used a button instead, right here. Yeah, in fact, I might swap it out for a button. And then if I just grab a centrifuge, I should have... get some planks. Centrifuge. Gotta make one of these first, and then you turn it into a powered one. Put a flux point down here. Flux points. Stick that on this one here. I don't think it needs like surge and stuff, but there you go, that's gone in there now. I can get some speed upgrades as well. So upgrade, and then productivity. That's not the one, is it? This one here, speed. I'm also going to pull those out, but is there a gene? I swear there was like a chesty thing that you put the gene... gene indexer. Okay, let's try and get one of these gene indexers. Never mind. That was easy enough, wasn't it? Now, I think... How does this work then? So if I stick that here, pull these out, and put them in, does it just like stack them and they go together normally? Let's have a go. Or does it just... Yeah, okay. No, it's... Oh, no, there you go. You see it there? It's all stacking now. So that one's 53%. So... Oh, no, that's not what I wanted. That one goes in here. Oh, I think I just lost a few because of that. Please say I didn't lose the iron on that one. I did lose the iron. Oh, that's annoying. Well, we can pop back in here. Grab one more iron bee. Right, there we go. Just killed another bee. Poor thing. If we get a logistical transport pipe again. I always put logic. I'm not sure why. And then we need our configurator. I wonder if it will keep like the extra percentage. So there's a 21% right there. If we got... Okay, so that one's... It doesn't go over. That might be good for us. You never know. Right, I'm going to change this out for a button. Is there any good looking buttons from this? From gauges and switches. Switch button. Okay, it's got a few pretty cool looking buttons right there. Let's go. This industrial button looks kind of cool. Oh wow, okay. Industrial button. That can go here. I like that. That's kind of cool. Okay, now we just need to continue breeding. What's going on here? Looks a bit odd. Yeah, we need to continue breeding these bees. I put up a clock right here, and I'm about to put modular router that I'm going to fill somehow I'm going to fill these with bottles, and then get these to fill up all the rest of these with bottles, because yeah, I don't like the squishy sounds that comes out of these. So if you put a bottle in there, yeah, I'll tell you what, I'll just I'll set these two up, and then we'll be back in a little bit once I've got a few more bees. Alright, there we go. So there is a network receiver. I'm putting them everywhere now, up there, and it's just exporting bottles into this, and then this is sending to these two here, and then these two are just pushing out to every single one of these. I think it's going to try and fill them up. I forgot I did speed upgrades. Speed So 27 is 3 of these. So I can do that, that, and that. So that is now probably going to fill this one up pretty quick, and then it will move on to the next one, which is probably this one, yeah, and then move on to this one, and then move on to this one. That one going to start filling up soon. There it is, and then it will keep going round. Same with these ones. Oh, hello. That one's starting to fill up. Oh, that's much better. You don't hear the squelching sound now. I hate that sound so much. Oh, that was pretty good. A little bee from that. I might do something with incubators. I want to kind of... So there's 5 times 16, which is 64 plus 16. So 80. I need 80 bees in here, and that way all of these are like always full up. Because that's 5 per one of these. So, you know, these have 5 slots. And then what I can do is I can get some of those catchers. I get one of these, and I can plop that down maybe like here and here, and then have a few incubators which will grow the child bees up. And then maybe the child bees, we could put the child bee right here, and then have an activator. Yeah, that would work, yeah. So we have a child bee right... no, we have a modular router right here that puts the child bee down. We have an activator right here, detecting an entity or something like that. And then that thing sends a redstone signal up to this, which turns this on, which then pistons it down. Then we have vacuumulator, or probably another modular router, which then maybe instead of this block pushes that into, you know, the whatever comes out of here into here. Ooh, that's a point. I wonder if that's going to reach. Aha, I have a plan. Sender. Let's get a regular sender module. Oh, I don't know what's in this one. Nothing. Okay. So we can do that. Maybe send it backwards into there. Yeah, we can do that. Amazing. So that's filling that up now. So this will always have bottles in it. Huh. Sweet. Right, I'm going to try and set that up if I can. If it works. It might work. I need to find an entity detector. Entity detector. I vaguely remember there was one of these. Control Shift for help. A small device that observes a defined volume and emits redstones. Okay, maybe just detector. Must be something from this. Vehicle detector, mob detector. Okay, what does the mob detector do? I should get the industrial foregoing book. Ooh, thunderstorm detector. That'd be kind of cool. We could use that to feed... Is there a rain detector? That'd be good. Yeah, we could use this to feed the Teru. Detector frame. Entity detector. Those are the two we were looking at. I was kind of looking for the mob detector, but I don't know what this one really does. Let's try and make one. I think we've got everything. Maybe not the simple machine frame. Okay, I just tried this, and it does emit a redstone signal of 1. That might be enough to set the... Yeah, I like this idea. So, if there's a bee in there... Oh, poop. I should have grabbed a bee whilst I was there. Whoa, okay. I just used time in a bottle, and it spat out 3 babies. Yeah, we're going to nab that one. I did put a flux point underneath this, by the way, so it is powered. I just realised that whilst I was waiting for the bees to pop out. If I put this... Let's get some ethereal glass so it doesn't like fly off above me. Sure, that'll do us. So that's got a redstone signal now. Sweet. We just need to somehow transmit this up one. Can I get a... the bee's probably... No, it hasn't gone in here. Okay. Oh, you poop. I put it above here, didn't I? I'm trapped in here with the bee. Okay, give me this back. Thank you. Okay, well, yeah, now we just need to somehow get a redstone signal out of this. Maybe a... what are they called? Just a redstone... Oh, it was the particles. Ah, I need to get rid of those. I hate those particles. If I put that there like that, is that going to be the same as... So, oh, I need to put the glass above me again, just in case. There we go. That's how it's done. There's the bottle. And then all I need now is this modular router. And a vacuum card, which I still haven't made a thingy for, but that's fine. And then in here we say whitelist this, ignore item damage, ignore MBT, or is it match MBT? Okay, so it's currently on ignore item damage and ignore MBT. So if I put this in here like this, drop that down, is it going to pick it up? Tis, nice. So if we get a sender module, get it to send into that, that'll go in there, that'll push it into this, that will then produce some samples, and then samples will go in here, and then it will try... Oh, poop. Why is it not... It should, like, put them both together, but I'm not sure why it's not. Maybe we try and figure out a way of getting the gene samples out of this as well then. But we'll do that in a bit. Now what I need to do is get rid of these bits, oh, hello, these bits of glass, and swap this out for another modular router. Modular router. Stick that like that. And then this is the one that we want the activator. Activate, oh no, activator, this thing. Oh, we need dispensers. That's fine, we can make dispensers. I'll make a recipe for that later, probably. 1 and 2. And then the activator. Right click. Actually, I think we need to tell it which direction, so we want it to right click out the front. And if I now go and grab a bee, just for the sake of it, that bee there, why not? If I pop that in here, is it gonna... It's not using it. Why are you not using it? Oh, this needs to be probably set to shift click or sneak click. No. So if I sneak click it on there, it's fine, isn't it? Come back, thank you. Oh, modular routers, let me down. Oh, do I have to tell it what item to use? Yeah, that looks like it should work. Stick that in. No? Front, activate, right click. Sneak, look level. Look below? Why not? Yeah, it doesn't want to do it. That's a pain. We might have to do this bit manually then, which is okay. In that case, I might move this the other side. And this. And then we'll keep our fence where it is. So stick this like that. This place is weird, so it always places like the other way from where you're looking. I need the redstone on top. Like that. Fence. And now if we do this, there we go, that gets pulled out, put into here, and then put up into this. Although these have stopped stacking, which is a bit worrying, but that is okay. Maybe we just take them out and start stacking them ourselves. But this will do to begin with, at least. We can at least get 1B. Let's do that. Let's get 1B to begin with. So these two here. Combine these two together and we get 100%. Get some honey treats. We now need to go get some eggs. So I need to set up, finally, I've been saying this for a little while now, I need to set up a chicken thingy, one for chickens. So I need to look at my hostile neural networks. Hostile, grab one of these. And if I grab my, yeah, this thing, my deep learner, let's go find a chicken now. So it turns out you can use time in a bottle on these things. I used it over here for the wither one, just to make it go a bit quicker. That's probably drawing 4 times as much power, but again, we're fine on power. I'm just doing this one, well, speeding this one up until we get a chicken matrix, whatever it's called. Now it's at 22%, so it's advanced, so that's pretty good. They keep saying failed, so... Oh, but I did get a few, so we can take these out and stick that one in, and we can say, make us eggs, please. And I think under here is where we put the exporter for that. You're not going to let us have that? Okay, thank you. There we go. And that would just make us a ton of eggs. Oh, and these. Thank you. So, egg. We got 24. That's good. So we can now... Oh no, we need to put this into an incubator. So let's hop back up to here. I'm thinking we do the incubator right here. Looks fine to me. We need the daylight sensor, which shouldn't be too bad. Glass. Already gone through all of that glass somehow. Sure, there's a few bits that we needed that had a bunch of glass in it. Daylight sensor, there is our incubator. So this needs power, but all we do is we stick in eggs, stick that in, give it some power, maybe some speed. I think speed is something that we also need to give it. Okay, a bit of speed. Okay, that was only one. I forgot that they... Yeah, there we go. And now just a bit of power, which comes from a flux point. Can't get underneath it like that. Fair enough. And there we go. This thing is horrendous. Horrendous. That takes like a very long time. Okay, and then get a pipe. No, not a pipe. If we get a item pipe, stick it like that, and then if we also get a drawer, one of these maybe. I don't know which drawers these are. This might have like upgrades and stuff, but it is fine. And that's done. There you go. We've got an egg. And all I need to do is lock it. And we're all good. We've got ourselves an egg. I'm going to sleep this away because I don't like that sound. Right, there we go. We can now just lob this in, I don't know, right here. Oh, no, never mind. Oh. Wait, what am I doing? There's some right here. There we go. Ah, yeah, I need to fill these back up. I haven't looked at this in a little while, but oh well. So that is a mana steel bee right there. So one thing I didn't think about is if we make the terra steel bee, we still need a block of terra steel for it to pollinate on. So we could actually make a terra steel bee right now if we wanted, or an elementium bee. Also, whilst I'm here, I wanted to try out something from Dark Utilities. So one of these vector plates probably would do the exact... Oh, well, we've got one. There it is. It would probably do the exact same thing as this. This way. So if I chuck a... Ah, I know. If I get rid of this, like that, and then pixie dust, for example. Or no, dragonstone. Let's grab the dragonstone. I'll drop one on there. That pushes it in, so we don't need this big old setup. Silly. I just couldn't... Oh, hello. I couldn't think of anything else. I couldn't think of this at the time. But that is one way to do it. I'll just push an entity into it, and then it gets picked up. Brilliant. Right, I might call it there for this episode. Let's have a quick look at the statistics. Go all the way down. We are over the 7-day mark now. We're at 7.02 days. Amazing. Brilliant. Well, thank you for watching. Thanks for joining. And I will see you in the next one. Bye. I couldn't help myself. I had to put him down. His little manabee.